What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we got some crazy interest rates. Let's get into it.
She took out a loan for $1,000 from an online lender called OppFi.
And I applied for it and I got approved the same day, and I was really shocked.
A snap decision that came with a soaring interest rate of nearly 160%,
Wow.
which could have cost her almost $800 more than she originally borrowed. A lot of folks describe that as predatory.
Yes.
Do you think that was predatory?
Yes. At the time, I was vulnerable, broke, I needed it.
We're seeing that folks who are being targeted are the majority of our customers are low-income communities of color.
Last year, her team successfully pushed to cap interest rates in Minnesota to 50%. But financial records reviewed by the Fox 9 investigators show companies are using a loophole in federal law to charge rates well above that.
It's called rent-a-bank because fintechs are renting a bank partner to export interest rates above 150%.
You live in Minnesota and you're applying for a loan from an online lender like OppFi, which is physically based in Chicago. OppFi then partners with a state-chartered bank in Utah, where there are no state interest caps. So instead of being protected by Minnesota's cap of up to 50%, you could end up paying 200 or even 300%.
That's crazy, man. But it's like they have to send you paperwork to say this stuff on it. I mean, I'm just assuming. I've never taken out one of these type of loans, but I'm assuming when you got to sign something in order for them to hold you accountable for this loan. So I'm assuming these interest rates are on the paperwork. Leave it in the comments, man. Let me know, guys. Is this stuff on the paperwork? This is wild right here, bro.
One Main Financial is the worst loan company to go through. Hear me out. I needed some new windows for my house, and I got approved through One Main Financial. My APR is so high. I think it's like a 23%. At the time, I didn't give a about an APR because
how you gonna not care about the APR, man? That's like the main thing you need to be caring about. These people crazy, man. I don't understand.
I needed what I needed. I paid $128 a month, which is fine. If I done had these motherfucking windows over I paid $128 a month, which is fine. If I done had these motherfucking windows over 2 years and I only took out a loan for $5,400, why the hell I still owe $5,100?
Yeah.
And it just went up another $100. I'm just like, huh? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I'm so freaking pissed. And I planned on paying the loan out. Like, I wanted the loan and I knew what I was getting into. But I didn't know I was going to be paying on it for this loan, and I still owe this amount of money. So if you need a loan, do not go through One Main Financial, okay? Oh, I forgot to add this. If you're late, they're going to make you pay a $25 late fee. Then they're going to blow your phone up until you pay them. When I say I cannot wait to pay these people off, I'm going to do a debt payoff when I get ready to pay them off after next month. Because when I say I'm at the point where I'm sticking on, if I ever had to depend on them in life, I ain't doing it. I go without.
That's crazy, man. It's just amazing to me that this stuff is legal, that you could charge folks. I thought there was a cap on the interest rate that these people can charge you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you charge somebody 160% on a loan? Leave it in the comments, guys, if you're from the area, from Maryland. But that's wild, man, how people just willingly sign up for these high interest rates like this. I mean, it's like I said, some people just ignorant to how this stuff works. I mean, they just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just automatically know about this stuff until somebody teaches it to you or you do your own research. And that's the reason why I like making these videos, because I'm laughing, but I'm just laughing at the video. I'm not laughing at these people's situation, because I'm learning stuff myself watching these videos. I'm hoping you guys are learning.
If you guys were wondering how much a 2025 G63 costs, so I got them down to $219,000. That does include a markup, a small one.
My man say he got them down to $219,000. I know I'm broke.
But look, sales tax is almost $18,000, brings the net sales price to $239,000. If I put down $50,000 at 6.44% interest rate, 60-month term, comes up to $3,700.
Wait. What's the interest rate? Go back, bro.
Rate, 60-month term, comes up to $3,700.
Wait.
A net sales price of $239,000. If I put down $50,000 at 6.44% interest rate, 60-month term, comes up to $3,700. If I put $75,000 down, it comes down to $3,200, and $100,000 down comes down to $2,739. And in case you're wondering why I don't just cash out the car, it's not the best use of my money. So if I put $75,000 down, the interest rate is only 6%. Now, if I were to go borrow that money, let's say to do a flip or something, my hard money lender is going to charge me anywhere from 8.75 to 10%. So you think about it, I'd rather keep that money and arbitrage it and save myself the 2-3%. So cash in hand is better. Not all debt is bad debt, as long as you can afford to pay it. But let me know. I mean, for $3,000 a month payment, $75,000 down, what car would you get?
My man said $3,000 a month car payment. Now, Slim must be rich, bro. Y'all leave it in the comments, man. Would you put $75,000 down on a car if you had it? I mean, obviously, this guy has money. I don't know who he is, man, but that's a lot of money down on a car. I mean, again, this vehicle is $200 and something thousand. So I don't know. I like to have those problems one day. That's crazy.
I just get a call from a loan company that I borrowed $500 from, and they trying to charge me $1,800 to, essentially, the annual interest rate on the loan is 720% for annually.
What?
Right?
Wait a minute. Why always say they trying to charge me? That's in the agreement you signed. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what always surprised me. People act like they're so surprised that these people want their money back, and they charging you 700-something% interest rate. And you signed saying you was gonna do it. That's why they want their money back, man. It's crazy.
I paid, my loan was $500. I paid off $465 of it. And had to switch over my bank and shit because some shit was going on in my bank. Had to switch some shit over to get a new account number and all that shit. And forgot to update the loan company about this change. Completely forgot. And then ended up quitting my job the following month. I know. And I wasn't thinking about the interest rate because it's like, it's $500. That should be paid off. They're not going to get no extra money out of me. But they won't. Mind you, that year, they wanted me to pay essentially like every 2 weeks of $155 every 2 weeks. And for the next 12 months. Which would total it out to $1,800 and some change.
Whoa.
Let me say something.
So she started out with a $500 loan and she got to pay back a total of $1,800. That's tough right there.
I called them and I said, what we gonna do?
Yeah, man, I don't know how you fix that situation. Ain't no way I'm giving you no extra $1,300. The average working person like myself, I can't do it, man. And it's just amazing to me how much money some people have. You know, this guy saying he putting down $75,000 on a car. That's amazing to me, man. I never, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that just seems outrageous if you ask me. But, you know, it makes sense. I mean, if he got it, you got it. You can't be mad. People work for their money, do what they do to get their monies. But so leave your comments, guys. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like I said, we all can learn something from these videos. If you're new to my channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.